Wow, wow, wow. What an amazing, amazing Chanukah we had. Though it started very difficult, a challenging Chanukah, but it was very deeply meaningful. As we went along, we realized that we have to transform darkness to light. We have to turn the pain and suffering into more happiness to help others and to help ourselves celebrate Chanukah. And indeed, it was a really epic Chanukah here in Santa Fe, starting off at the celebration on the plaza, and then at the celebrations that we had in the senior centers and with the children, and then with the cosmetics, and Friday night dinner. And I have to say, I was very, very proud, especially of our dear children, Rabbi Shmuel and Esther, and Rabbi Levi and Sarah, and also the grandchildren, who did an amazing, amazing job preparing and bringing the joy of Hanukkah to the elders and to the children especially. And at the last night of Hanukkah on Sunday, they arranged a beautiful celebration in El Dorado for the first time, a public menorah lighting in El Dorado, the Santa Fe, at the shopping center. And the owners of the shopping center, Steve and Destiny, were very gracious to allow them to keep the giant menorah, the 10-foot menorah, up all Hanukkah, which they kindled every night. And then the celebration on Sunday, about 100 people came out from El Dorado and the surrounding area to celebrate, to light the menorah, to have pancakes, latkes and donuts and gelt. I had a fire truck was there. Really inspirational way of culminating the Hanukkah and the end of Hanukkah. And the governor, Michelle Owen Grisham, came out to the other celebration, to the celebration on the plaza, and gave us a very moving message about anti-Semitism, how she's going to fight anti-Semitism. And then people responded to our call for assistance in partnership in bringing more joys of Judaism to Santa Fe with the fundraising campaign, end of year fundraising campaign, matching campaign, where we raised a total of $517,000 over the year, and the final stretch of 167. What? I'm going to go down? 167,000 through matchers. We want to thank all our donors. 145 of you came together to make a difference and to support the efforts and Judaism flourishing in Santa Fe over 48 hours. You can still make your end of year donations. You can still transfer stock if you want, or crypto or other gifts. There's still a few days to make your end of year donation and make a difference in Santa Fe. Where do we go from here? Well, we continue taking inspiration from the Torah reading. And this Torah reading this week is Vayigash, a very powerful Torah reading. It's about Joseph and his brothers. Joseph reveals himself to his brothers after they come to meet with him. They had sold him into slavery and he had a very difficult time, but he became the viceroy of Egypt. And he yearned to see his father. He didn't see his father for 22 years. And he finally meets them face to face. And after a long trial, to see if they sincerely have remorse for what they've done in selling him, he finally reveals himself. And his words are the most powerful words. And he says, "I am Joseph, who you sold me into Egypt." And he says the next words, "Ve'ata al te'atzu." Now, don't be upset. Don't be angry at yourself that you sold me into slavery, because it wasn't you who sold me into slavery. It was God who wanted to make this happen, because there's going to be a famine and I'm going to save you and save the world with a vision and the prophecy. What amazing, incredible transformative words. Here are his brothers who maliciously wanted to kill him, but also sell him into slavery. Instead of being angry with them, instead of telling them off and asking them why they thought they did it. In fact, Joseph sees his suffering Joseph sees his hardships as a message from God, as a mission from God, and not even angry at the brothers, and he tells them they shouldn't be angry with themselves. Very powerful lesson of forgiveness and a very powerful lesson of love, especially loving our brothers, loving our families. And someone hurts us, we completely embrace them and realize that there's a bigger message happening, there's something else happening, and God will take care of it. So let's take lessons from that. Let's bring the light of Hanukkah into everyday life. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the mandate to continue bringing Judaism more and more in Santa Fe and El Dorado and the surrounding areas. Shabbat Shalom. Can you say Shabbat Shalom? Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.